God damn, listen to that big sexy lope. Good afternoon everybody, Mike here, and a beautiful day for a drive in the Z06, and talking today just about some news for the channel and some other random and not so random stuff that I definitely wanted to talk about. And the first thing is that I want to answer a question that a lot of people have been asking, and I guess I will put this up for audio, but a lot of people saying, how close are you to the break-in period? We want to see some fast driving. We don't want to see this boring shit anymore. And I'm sorry, I'm almost there. I'm at 400 miles, actually just literally clicked over 400 as I'm driving here. And I know that's still pretty low, even though I've had the car now for probably 3 weeks or so, maybe 4, almost a month really I've had the car. And one of the biggest reasons was, of course, number one, I was waiting for the wrap to be done and everything like that. But the second biggest reason is that it honestly rained for about 3 weeks straight here. So really this past Saturday when I was driving around for a while, I put like 150 miles on it. That was the first day that I drove it a lot, really, at all. And then of course the day with Troy and the video that I just uploaded a couple days ago where we cruised around for Mechanicsburg a little bit. That was some mileage, but really those were the only 2 times that I was able to really drive the car and like get some highway miles, you know, where you really start covering some distance. So the break-in period will be coming to an end soon. I got 100 miles left, so we're getting there, just be patient. And I promise that I will record it. You know, I'll make sure that when I go out and I'm close that I'm gonna cross it, I will bring the camera with me so we can all share in that lovely moment together. Something that I want to cover right away is that, as you can probably see since you are watching this, is that I'm gonna start uploading in 60 FPS. Now this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've never been able to because I've been held back by my laptop, and my laptop has finally started to kind of die a little bit. Now this is a 2011 Toshiba, so it's an old computer and it's not even like a real laptop. It's one of those little like netbook things. So needless to say, it was never meant to do any type of video editing or anything like that. But it just goes to show you that anybody who says you need a bunch of crazy equipment to make a YouTube channel, you definitely don't. But you know, it's time to upgrade because I want to take YouTube a little bit more seriously, actually a lot more seriously, to be honest with you. Salamandrin is a huge inspiration to me, and I know I'm not in a position like he is right now, but I want to do something serious this summer, which is another thing that I was doing over Memorial Day, which is why the uploads have been a little bit more scarce. I usually upload every 2 days, and I always have stuff to do. You know, it's never a lack of material. It's that my computer was kind of taking a shit on me, and it's been crashing all the time, so I was like, all right, it's time to get serious here. So I went out, bought a brand new laptop, another Toshiba. I'm happy with it. I know I should get a Mac. I know, don't be screaming at me through the fucking computer. But, you know, I'm happy about this laptop. It's supposed to be really good, all kinds of good reviews on it. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to start uploading in a higher FPS, all kinds of crazy stuff. And one of the big projects that I kind of alluded to back there was on Memorial Day, Nick and Troy and I went out and we shot a pretty cool video. And I'm not going to spoil it, but it's definitely going to be some big stuff coming up for the channel. And if I want to do it more seriously, and I do, and I want to be, you know, go crazy with it and make some awesome videos, I got to upgrade my equipment. So that's what I went ahead and did. And speaking of our good friend Nick with the Camaro ZL1, we were having a good time on Saturday night out with some other people, a Lamborghini, McLaren 570S, and some other cool stuff. And basically the McLaren and the ZL1 found themselves next to each other at a red light. We'll do a little acceleration. Just to 3,000. It's still fun. I mean, this car is going to be insane once you can really rev it out. But anyway, so the ZL1 and the McLaren found themselves next to one another at a red light, and they decided, obviously, that they were going to do a little friendly run. Just not a race, it was just 2 cars accelerating quickly. Problem is that there was a cop behind us who didn't think that was such a good idea, and obviously there was a little bit of an issue that happened. So I won't ruin it or anything like that, but a video on that should be coming soon on both of our channels. And if you want to check out the Instagram, mine, of course, is StreetSpeed717. His, of course, is Guitarmageddon ZL1. I'll put the links in the description. You can check it out. But yeah, it was a good time, and we'll just leave it at that. And that's a good segue because I wanted to talk about my Instagram again. And no, I'm not just doing another shameless plug because I want more followers. I'm going to be doing a Q&A on Instagram probably tomorrow night at some point. I'll post a picture, and that's where I usually answer questions. I mean, my direct messages are just insane. YouTube messages, comments, thousands of them on all different platforms, and it's getting crazy, which is awesome. You know, I love the fact that so many people want to reach out and are supportive, but I try to answer as many as I can. I know you guys still see me in the comments as much as possible because I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy who just, you know, you get a little bit bigger and then you just ignore everybody. I'm really not, and hopefully people do see that I'm making as much of an effort as possible. I still answer a lot of questions in the comments, but Instagram Q&As are always a good way to get like a lot of questions answered at once, and other people can join in and see if something that they've been wanting to ask for a while has been covered. So I'm going to be doing a Q&A on Instagram, for, like I said, probably tomorrow night at some point, but just keep an eye out for it. And of course the Instagram is at StreetSpeed717, and I will put a link in the description that'll still be there as well. You can check it out if you'd like to follow and participate in that. All right, my bros, well, I will keep this video relatively short for today since that's about all the updates that I have, but I do want to say one more thing, and that's the fact that you guys are a bunch of assholes, because in the last video that I uploaded, I said Tesla as if it was a Z. I said TEZLA instead of Tesla. And I got about 500 comments from all you fuckers telling me that I don't know what a Tesla is. You know what? I'm sorry. I will never make the mistake of saying Tesla again. I will say Tesla as if it has 19 S's in it, just to really enunciate the S so everyone knows what I'm talking about. I'm sorry for all the confusion. God damn, I can't do this. I can't run for president because this is way too much pressure. But anyway, so I'm sorry. I pronounced it wrong. I'm very sorry. It is Tesla, not Tesla, and I will never ever make that mistake again, because I know that it hurt a lot of people very, very badly. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.